Good morning and welcome to Smashi Business. I'm Lubna Hamdan.
And I'm Farah Bashir.
And we can't wait for the weekend to begin.
Yes.
I should really stop attempting to sing on this show.
Oh, it's okay.
Is it?
It's okay. I sing and I
You
don't
sing?
sound good at all.
Okay, good. Well, that makes both of us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go through the headlines real quick. Is this the worst ad ever? Apparently, it is for a lot of people, and we're talking about Apple coming up next. The legendary Colin McLaughlin, the CEO of Dubai Duty Free, has retired. I thought I would never see this day come, but we'll get to that. Saudi Arabia has unveiled $100 billion in investment opportunities in aviation. So exciting stuff this morning.
A lot of exciting news.
As usual. But let's talk about the Arabian travel market first. Have you been, Farah?
I actually haven't been. Sadly, I was not able to go to, but have you been?
I've been twice. I've been on day 2 and then yesterday as well, day 4. It was pretty impressive, to say the least. I do think they could have done a little bit better on the panels, though. I feel like they didn't. I feel like the commercial aspect of it was given a bit more attention, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. A couple of like fun activities, interactive activities. Like there were a lot of dancers, a lot of kind of like knitting or whatever it is from various different countries. And so yeah, it was nice. The booths were impressive. The most impressive was, so you had the countries and then you had airlines and you had hotels. The airlines were really kind of tech savvy. But what impressed me was the booths for the hotels. I can't remember which hotel this was, but it literally, they made their booth look like you're in the actual kind of lounge / lobby of the hotel.
That's nice.
And you could tell that they spent a lot on that. You could even, for Hayat, for example, they had stairs with a digital kind of screen. I really need to know the tech terms for those. A digital screen all across the stairs, and then it was falling ocean water with sand, basically.
That's really cool, actually. This is, I mean, we all the time say
Very
how
cool.
like AI and technology is going to take over our lives and actually ruin everything for us. But did you see, by the way, any famous people, influencers? Because I've seen a lot on my feeds.
At ATM?
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. No, I didn't see any, but there was a really famous Turkish actor.
Okay. Oh.
I have no idea who he is. I'm going to be honest with you.
What show did he act in?
No, I actually have no idea.
Okay, yeah, but he was just like famous Turkish
Absolutely
actor.
no idea.
Okay.
I just saw like a huge crowd go towards someone, and then I saw it later on social media. So yeah, but we saw, you know, Sheikh Hamdan was there, Sheikh Ahmed was there. It was it was highly celebrated. So pretty nice event, I would say. Yeah.
That is actually impressive. Honestly, I really wanted to go, but
lots of announcements from there as well.
What are some of the announcements that you've, I don't know, heard?
Shall we go through them right now?
Well,
okay, great. Thanks for asking me that, because I hadn't actually prepared them here. So
Okay,
thanks for putting me on the spot. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that. No, but seriously though, we had announcements from Riyadh Air. The Dubai Airport CEO Paul Griffiths also gave a keynote speech. Ahmed Saeed spoke about how if Emirates were to IPO, it would be a huge success. So there were loads and loads of announcements, deals signed on the side as well, Saudi. So yeah, we'll get to that, and I think Monday we'll just have a run through. Also, we'll have so much more from that. But
Sure.
I do want to get something. I do want to get something out real quick about the numbers of how many people attended ATM.
Okay.
So I got something in my email yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. ATM has seen a 15% year-on-year growth It set a new show record with more than 46,000 attendees across 4 days. Honestly, Farah, when I tell you it was busy in there, it was busy. But you know what? I noticed there was something. So there was a guy speaking on stage. I was passing by, whatever. He was saying we need to focus on video content.
Okay.
Video content is the most important content right now.
That's true.
But ATM themselves just, I think, really failed when it comes to video content.
Why so?
I mean, there's barely anything on their YouTube.
Okay.
They only put stories up on their Instagram. There are no actual posts. I mean, there are posts, but most of them are old.
That is true.
I mean, it's just, for example, Paul Griffiths, the Dubai airport CEO. I was driving to ATM, got there really late because of traffic. The parking situation was absolutely horrendous. Bad for me, but great for the event, right? Because that means a lot more people showed up.
True.
However, he had a 10-15 minute keynote speech, missed it. Spoke to his team there, etc. Spoke to other people. Not a single person had a video of him speaking. Not a single video.
Oh my God, that's actually by the way really bad. I think maybe because they're more of like in the travel business market, so to them, I don't know, maybe they're not very familiar with
I think throughout ATM we've been getting press releases with pictures.
Yeah.
It's always a press release and a picture, a press release and a picture. It's like where are the videos? Where are the reels? It's just really slow moving, isn't it?
That is true.
I never noticed how old school it is.
I don't know. Tell them we have Augustus Media here, and we can do the job for you if you need it. Of course,
I think we should. I think we should point it out because it was just really strange. I mean, you've got all this amazing content, and
that is true.
I was gutted for that because I would love to hear Paul Griffiths speak. So yeah.
As well, by the way, not only that, the fact that it's not very widely known in in Dubai. You know what I mean? It's very like on the low.
What is it? The Arabian travel market.
Yeah. It's very on the low.
It's you know what? It's actually not for people in the industry, right? Aviation, hotels. You know what I mean? It's not really, but I can see why you would not be maybe that familiar with it. Which is okay. A couple of years, I wasn't either.
Actually, I love traveling. So speaking of that, I would want to win the trip to Maldives today.
You hope to win a trip to the Maldives today. So that's what we were talking about on our story. We have a draw for a trip to the Maldives.
I'm winning.
Yeah, through our company, we're doing a barter deal. But yeah, cool. So have you been to the Maldives? Just a little bit of a side talk.
I haven't, to be honest with you, but I would love to. I would really love to, and I would want to. You know what I mean? It would be like so nice, just like go and relax.
Yeah, it's amazing. I have been to the Maldives.
Really?
Yeah, I've been twice actually. First time I took my mom, and the second time my dad took us.
Well, let's make a deal now. Since we are on a business show, let's make a deal. If I win, you come, and if you win, I come.
Oh, that's so lovely. Ugh. Well, yeah. I mean, sure.
Okay, this is Lubna telling me, yeah, Farah, for sure that's not going to happen. Well,
yeah, I love you, Farah, but
no,
I don't know. I don't know if I love you enough to take you to the Maldives with me. Okay.
I'll be quiet and nice. And
right. Let's move on from the Maldives. Is this the worst ad ever? Apple. And the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, are facing backlash basically for the latest, for the advertisement for the latest iPad Pro. Apple are always coming up with these, the new iPhone, the new Apple, the new. It's just
It's never gonna stop.
It's hard to keep up with, right?
It is. And the thing is, like, for example, I love Apple products. I have the Apple Watch in my arm. I have my Apple iPhone. I love Apple products, you know. But it's like, for example, just an example, of course, like this phone that I have looks exactly like a phone that I've got in like 2016, I believe.
So which iPhone is that?
This is iPhone 14.
14, okay.
It looks like the first, I don't know, it looks like a very old iPhone, I think.
It does look pretty old, actually. How big is that size?
It's the iPhone 14, not 14 Pro, nothing. It's just like the 14. It's just 14. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, it comes up with a lot of products and they are, and everyone makes fun of them. It's like, okay, fine, like, what difference did this product is than the other one?
Yeah, I mean, just, from Apple to, remember when, what are they called? BlueBerry had the rivalry with Apple, and then there was that really famous ad where a blueberry went inside an apple.
Oh God!
At the speed of light and kind of made a hole inside the apple, whatever, and everyone was waiting for Apple's reaction to that. And then Apple did an ad where it was the apple and then a blueberry kind of coming towards the apple, but then it just gets crushed as soon as it hits the apple. That was funny. So, it means that Apple is, crushing
blueberry.
Crushing blueberry.
I had the blueberry before, actually. Before Apple.
That's nice. Oh, that's lovely. So the ad, I'm just looking at the ad right here. Why did it create so much buzz? Because it's just so bad. It is just so bad. It basically just makes no sense.
I'll tell you, because the video has no relation or so whatever to the content of them. There's nothing related to the iPad.
Yeah.
So how can a vinyl be related to an iPad?
I think because it's the world's thinnest.
It could be, but I don't know. I feel like it's still, you know what I mean? It's like it's not, I think, the ad to go to.
So it has apologized. It said it admits that it missed the mark with its latest iPad Pro advertisement. They had posted it on social media on Tuesday, and internet users were not happy. They said so. Let me explain the ad to you guys real quick if you haven't seen it. It's basically a lot of musical instruments under some kind of cement. Sorry guys, I'm really off my vocab today. Basically something just crushing all of those musical instruments. All types of kind of vintage. Whatever it is, and then it crushes all of that, and then there's a very thin iPad on top of that thing that just crushed all those musical instruments. So people were enraged. They said the ad celebrated technology's destruction of human creativity and art, and it's true. You also had paint. You had a saxophone, and those were kind of all just crushed. And then there's a vinyl and a song that says "All I Need Is You."
I've actually seen the ads. In terms of them explaining how the iPad is really thin enough, that is smart, but not smart enough to offend other products because you as Apple was once thick. As thick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think the point is that you don't need any of that stuff. You don't need the paint, you don't need the saxophone, you don't need the vinyl. All you need is the iPad. So I just feel like they just could have done so much better, right? So let's hear from Apple and what they said. This is their apology. They said, and this is Tor Myron, Apple's Vice President of Marketing Communications. He said, creativity is in our DNA at Apple, and it's incredibly important for us to design products that empower creatives all over the world. Our goal is to always celebrate the ways users express themselves and bring their ideas to life through iPad. We missed the mark with this video, and we're sorry. Yeah, it's...
the thing is
not good. I mean, if you're celebrating human creativity and art, why are you crushing beautiful, creative tools?
Because of that art and that creativity, as well as it was, comes through the iPad. Of course, evolution had to happen. But of course, for me, because I love Apple, and their products as well. So whatever they do, they can never make me hate you.
Yeah. No, I mean, Apple are going to come out of this unscathed.
That's true,
But
of
it's interesting
course.
what people said on social media. Even actor Hugh Grant wrote on social media that Apple's ad represented the destruction of the human experience. I love Hugh Grant. If you see him on the red carpet, he is so grumpy. He is just not. He is just not in the mood for anyone. He's like, this. What is this new life? He just, not happy with the new generation of the new films or the trends or what have you. Another social media user said, this ad effectively convinced me that I need less technology in my life. Do you think you need less technology in your life?
I mean, honestly, I am horrible with technology. I for some reason I just don't understand it. However, I like it. I like the fact that we are actually, evolving and it's happening. But I don't know. I love. It's like I don't know. I have a love hate.
It's a love hate. It's a love hate, right?
Relationship,
well, I'll tell you who everyone loved, had a really fond feelings of is Colin McLaughlin. He has retired. He's the CEO of Dubai Duty Free. He has retired after 41 years. So he was there since the inception of the Dubai Duty Free. I met him one time in his office, and he is such a sweetheart. He's really, really sweet, very nice. I mean, he basically, made Dubai Duty Free what it is. It's just insane that he's going to retire because for years and years, I remember like 10 years ago, we were asking, when is he going to retire? Anyways, apparently that's going to be on May 31st. He spent over 5 decades shaping the UAE travel retail industry, with 41 of those years dedicated to leading Dubai Duty Free. He is obviously mostly recognized for driving the Dubai Duty Free to become the largest duty-free operation globally. So while he's going to retire, he will continue as an advisor and participate in sponsored sporting events, which the Dubai Duty Free sponsors loads of those. He will also retain his role as chairman of the Dubai Duty Free Foundation. Oh, sweet old Colin. So
honestly,
sweet.
I love the duty free. I love, it's just like shopping there. Makes you feel like, oh my God. I love shopping.
I know, right?
There. And I wish it was open for
the
everyone.
Yeah.
I
What
wish
do you mean?
I wish I can go and shop at duty free without, getting to the airport, going through the airport.
Okay. Nice.
I would love to. However, I'm just like, oh my God, whenever someone's coming back or going to the airport, I go like, oh, please can you get me this perfume?
I know. Same. I love that duty-free shopping.
Literally.
Before you land.
Oh God.
Before you hop on the plane.
You just feel like, I don't know, you just feel like you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. Many a times, Farah, I was this close to missing my flight just because I was shopping at duty-free. So thanks, Colin. We will forever be grateful. And by the way, duty-free here, I mean, you just can't compare it to anywhere else in the world.
Yes, you can't.
It's just remarkable. I know there are some like really nice hotels, but DXB just kind of really beats most of them, I would say.
It does, for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
At this point, honestly, Dubai and DXB, which by the way will soon be transferred to Al Maktoum Airport.
Yeah.
I just wonder.
I just don't want to think about that right now.
I mean,
we still have 10 more years or so to think about it. So
yes, but I'm just like thinking as you said, DXB is the largest, right? And shopping there is just like
duty free.
Yeah.
Is the largest.
Yeah.
Duty
so
free,
I just wonder if that's the case for DXB right now, how is it going to be for Al Maktoum? Ooh.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sure they have a lot of plans for Al Maktoum Airport. I mean, including the passenger, obviously, expansion of that. But anyways, let's talk a little bit more about the story. McLaughlin's association with Dubai Duty Free dates back to when it was first established in 1983. Under his leadership, it witnessed a significant growth. So revenues went from $20 million in 1984 to $2.16 billion in 2023. What a legend. A lot of people kind of expressed gratitude for McLaughlin's influence as a role model. That's Ramesh Sidambi, the current COO of Dubai Duty Free, who will succeed McLaughlin as managing director. Then we have Salah Tahlak, the current joint COO. He will assume the role of deputy managing director. He has been with Duty Free since 1992. He also kind of credited McLaughlin as a mentor figure throughout his career. It's really nice to hear that when people, say that their boss or someone they work with, the higher ups, are they call them their mentor.
That is true. That is true.
It's very, very endearing.
It is because as well, clearly. McLaughlin has kept has put his mark on everyone, right? Because for sure I can imagine creating duty free and making it to be one of the largest is not easy, and it is, by the way, one of the best. I love shopping at duty free better even than the mall. So
Emirates is moving all of its operations to Al Maktoum. So I think the transfer from DXB to Al Maktoum Airport. So I think that the transfer of that is going to happen quite quickly. We have one last story for you guys today, and that is Saudi Arabia unveiling $100 billion in aviation investment opportunities. Next month, the kingdom is going to reveal a range of fresh investment prospects surpassing $100 billion. I love saying these numbers, $100 billion.
They're nothing.
Just love it.
She has them.
Yeah, if only. Aiming to strengthen the advancement of its aviation sector. Obviously, we know about Riyadh Air. Lots of exciting things happening in Saudi generally. But going back to this, because we are running out of time, these opportunities are scheduled for presentation at the forthcoming Future Aviation Forum. Really excited for that forum, by the way. It covers a diverse array of initiatives, including new aircraft orders totaling approximately $40 billion. They're also going to have additional products valued at around $10 billion. And some of that will go towards enhancing the special logistics around within the airports of Riyadh, Jeddah, and Dammam. Saudi Arabia airports are also set to present an additional $50 billion in investment prospects. Really nice to see Saudi working on that, because their airports so far are,
that is true.
Not the best. It's kind of like taking a step back in time, I feel.
That is true, yes, 100%.
But what I love seeing in those airports is a lot of women working, on the counters and being really. I find that the women are much more interactive and much more confident and in dealing with tourists. And
I mean, honestly, ever since the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman opened up, Saudi Arabia, a lot of things have changed.
Yeah.
And right now, I think the biggest change that Saudi is facing is everything travel related, aviation as a whole, whether it's tourism, whether it's aviation, airplanes, airports, and this goes on, and it's just exciting at this point.
Absolutely. It's also exciting for startups. So apparently, Riyadh Air, and this announcement was made at the ATM. Excuse me, guys. Riyadh Air is going to provide a platform for startups to collaborate with the airline, helping them further with innovation projects. It's called Aviation X Lab, which is part of the Emirates Group, is an aviation-specific incubator based in the UAE, which is already making a significant impact in this area. That is it for today. We struggled through this, but we made it. Sorry, guys, not every day is going to be perfect, but thank you for listening.
Yes.
Thank you for bearing with us. What are your weekend plans, Farah?
Weekend plans. So I think honestly, I might just stay
Sleep?
Stay home and just
Stay home and
maybe
sleep.
relax.
Yeah.
So I can come back with a
Yeah.
lot of energy.
Yeah, I could sleep right now.
Me too.
I could start the weekend
Girl,
right now.
I was on only 5 hours of sleep, so I'm like,
Same, sister. Same. We did it.
We did it.
And
We did it. We
we'll see
put
you.
through.
We'll see you Monday. Enjoy your weekend.